ودي لي سلامي يا رايح للحرم وادعي لي وسلم لي على هادي الأمم. ودي لي سلامي يا رايح للحرم وادعي لي وسلم لي على
So the time came that we had to perform our last tawaf al-wada. This was back in Mecca, of course, around the Kaaba. And it was a bit sad. In a way, it's sad calling it the farewell tawaf. It's like, no, this should be come again tawaf, you know, please come back tawaf. I didn't want it to be called the farewell tawaf. That was quite sad. I was feeling that this shouldn't be called the farewell tawaf at all. But that's obviously to end your Hajj, and inshallah Allah will bring you back again. This is why I wanted to have a different name for it.
So we're here at the Kaaba once more, alhamdulillah, and of course ready to perform our farewell tawaf. That is 7 times around the Kaaba, and it is known as Tawaf al-Wada, and then we pray at 2 rak'ah, then we leave in Mecca and on our way to Jeddah, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, we've been given the date cakes. I think these are called mamou. Very, very tasty, and also given us a little bit of energy. Alhamdulillah, given out for free for the kindness of somebody working in the masjid. Feeling quite emotional. It's the last circle around the Kaaba. And then that will be our farewell tawaf finished. It feels a little bit emotional, like I don't want this last circumambulation to end.
Throughout the farewell tawaf as well, we did not tire of walking around the Kaaba. We did not tire of going back to the Kaaba to perform tawaf. This, in fact, was the opposite. We picked up our pace. I felt I was walking quicker. I had more the sense of I have to make use of every single second now. Every footstep must have a meaning for me. Every footstep comes with a prayer. So I did that, I performed the final tawaf, and I did not want to say actually goodbye to the Kaaba at all.
I just can't believe it's over. I can't believe this is it after starting here and then obviously our journey to Arafah and Mina, and then back here in Mecca again. I can't believe that we finished. I just want to do it all over again. You know, but it was quite interesting on the last tawaf because we had to stop to pray. We stopped to pray Maghrib, and all of a sudden everything went just so quiet. And as I was making sujood, all we could hear was the whirring of the fans above us. And it was at that point that I felt that I really was blessed to be here and that I had completed my Hajj. And it was a strange moment to feel that. But I felt that peace and that calmness at that point as we went down on our prayer mats for sujood. That's when I felt the calm and peace of our Hajj being completed.
So we left Mecca, but on a very good note, and we then went to Jeddah. Our team went to a Ministry of Media event at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel while we were in Jeddah.
MashaAllah, we're here at the
Ministry of Media for a closing ceremony for our Hajj 2018. So we've been welcomed as guests for a little goodbye party. Alhamdulillah.
سريت من حرم ليلا إلى حرم كما سرى البدر في تاج من الظلم سريت من حرم ليلا إلى حرم كما سرى البدر في تاج من الظلم وبت ترقى إلى أن نلت منزلة من قاب قوسين لم تدرك ولم ترى مولاي صل وسلم دائما.
We just had an amazing dinner, lots of wonderful foods, healthy foods and lovely sweet treats as well. But now it's time to go back to the airport, to Jeddah Airport, and fly home. I didn't really feel like I had finished my Hajj until I'd got to the airport, because at this point we all wanted to bring some Zamzam water back. We were not going to come back to England without Zamzam. It has properties in there, there are many blessings in Zamzam water, but it's also a very healthy mineral water as well, which comes from the wells, of course, of Zamzam. We were not going to leave without our quantity of Zamzam. We could only take a certain amount. Unfortunately, I would have loved to take so much Zamzam water back with me in my suitcase, but of course you can only take a small amount. And I think it was at that point I thought, right, I have finished my Hajj. I have done the best that I could have done. I have my Zamzam water, and this is the most important thing I want to bring back to my family. So that was it. It was complete, and alhamdulillah, I felt extremely happy. I felt extremely calm at this point, and everybody was congratulating everybody else. And in a way it was a congratulations, because Hajj is never easy, no matter what your circumstances are. There are always going to be trials, but we were happy, and you could see it in other people's faces as well, that they were happy to have completed their Hajj.
حبيب الله رسول الله إمام المرسلين حبيب الله رسول الله إمام المرسلين سريت من حرم ليلا إلى حرم كما سرى البدر في تاج من الظلم سريت من حرم ليلا إلى حرم كما سرى البدر في تاج.
Alhamdulillah, we've landed safe and sound back in Britain.
Of course, it's been a memorable experience, and I hope inshallah it continues every year. I'm just planning to go back maybe in a month's time, to be honest. I feel I miss the Kaaba, I feel Haram, I miss the Rawdah.
So we're back now, like Allah has given us a second chance, like a newborn baby, new start in life. So everything we do, we have to make sure we stay on the right path, inshallah. The very first thing we're going to do is hug my kids. I can't wait to see them.
So I hope inshallah all our prayers are answered, and everyone who has any problem inshallah relieved of it. Many people come to perform Umrah to walk in the footsteps of Ibrahim. Thank you very much. Big Islam channel.
محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن.
What lesson did I learn from this? Hajj has always been a humbling experience for me. And wallahi, it reminds me a lot of things. And this was my 6th Hajj, probably the first one with the Islam channel, but my 6th one, throughout my lifetime. But wallahi, I felt no Hajj had ever had, a bigger impact on myself than this one. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that those, the feeling that I had throughout Hajj translates, subhanallah, into something that is really very, very, important to me in my life.
What was so amazing about my journey to Hajj was that I never thought I'd have this opportunity so soon to perform Hajj. I thought this was something that I'd be looking at perhaps as an old lady. I couldn't even imagine myself going on Hajj at this time in my life. In a way, I wasn't really prepared for it. But that's like life in general. You never really know what's going to be around the corner. You don't know what's coming next. And you just have to take it as it comes. Allah has a plan for everyone. Allah may have a plan that you are going to do Hajj very, very soon. And alhamdulillah, this is a gift.
Throughout Hajj, I learned a lot. The millions of people you could see had 1,000 lessons to learn from them. And if you come from Hajj without any lesson learned, then of course I think it becomes a missed opportunity. Well, no one knows we'll ever get a chance again of going back to perform Hajj. But at the same time, no one can deny that the lessons, the classes were attended, the lessons were delivered, and the students were there who were with us. And it's up to us to see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enables us to translate those lessons into reality. It was a sense of developing our self-consciousness, a sense of our understanding that we are all equal irrespective of our colors and our gender. It was a sense of understanding that one day we'll stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and everyone will have to answer for himself, just as though every single one of those millions of people had to talk to Allah, to present his case before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It was a sense of learning the social interpersonal disciplines, being considerate, being compassionate, being understanding and caring to one another, putting others before yourself, because the whole experience of Hajj is about sacrifice. You've got to work to do so many things within a very tight kind of situation, and you've got to make sure that you put others before yourself.
I think we have to be prepared no matter what Allah has planned for us, and I was very grateful for everything that had happened throughout the journey, the good and the bad. And of course there's always going to be some struggles when you're doing such a strenuous journey as Hajj. I was grateful for everybody who helped me look after my children, everybody who helped me when I'd forgotten to do something, when I didn't know exactly which prayer to do, or when my Arabic failed me. I was grateful for everybody that supported me throughout the whole time. And inshallah, I have completed my Hajj, but this doesn't mean that that's it, that's over, because in fact life gets even more tough now to a certain extent, and I have to be very careful to continue to stick to the right path in Islam, to do everything correctly, because I have been blessed with this chance to have gone on Hajj, and to continue to be grateful to Allah means I have to continue to hold tight to the rope of Islam.
I pray and I thank Islam Channel for the opportunity it gave me to be part of the team that shared the experience of Hajj and to bring it live to the millions of people who watched it from all parts of the world. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept all your good intentions and grant you al-Jannatul Firdaus al-A'la. And for those who have never had a chance to visit the house of Allah, may Allah make it easy and render the circumstances easy and feasible for them to perform it at the right time in their life. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Islam Channel is back in the blessed land. This year again bringing you live coverage from Mecca and Medina.
Welcome to Hajj 2005, direct from the city of Mecca.
And I actually ran into the most famous Brit here. Assalamu alaikum, Iman. Welcome to Mina.
We promised you 24/7 coverage of the Hajj, and we're doing just that. The Islam Channel, the channel which never sleeps.
Your show has inspired my family. Make dua, inshallah, that we are able to perform Hajj next year.
We are also grateful to Brother Muhammad Ali for making it possible for us. Allah Ta'ala is using him, and that is why we are here. So we are grateful to you. May Allah Ta'ala reward you abundantly.
كذلك أهنئ جميع المسلمين الذين توافدوا من كل حدب وصوب من جميع أنحاء العالم، من جميع القارات، من جميع الدول، واجتمعوا في هذا المكان المبارك.
كل الإمكانيات لخدمة الحجاج جميعا بدون تميز لأي حاج أو لأي جهة.
We've got exclusive access to the cockpit of the plane.
In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate, we start always our trips and always our duty in our Islamic tradition. And we welcome you and the Hajjis and all our dear passengers on Saudi flights.
The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ mentioned that of all the places most beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on earth are the masajid. And of the masajid, the one with the second highest virtues on earth is here, the mosque of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Welcome to Islam Channel's coverage of the day of Arafah.
This is the day of Hajj. Alhamdulillah, Jazakumullah khairan for joining us live on Islam Channel, transmitting to 135 countries worldwide.
It's just so beautiful, Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, and I just hope everything goes well for all the Ummah, all the Hujjaj, and everything. May Allah accept everyone's dua, inshallah.
Behind me is the Jamarat al-Sughra, the smallest Jamara. We are about to proceed to peel the Jamara.
Here I had a lovely, lovely sister here, Ibraheem Hajar. How is your experience here at the camp at the moment in Mina?
It's been a really great experience. Hajj for me was quite the surprise. I wasn't expecting it, but when Allah extends an invitation, you know, you come.
ودي لي سلامي يا رايح للحرم وادعي لي وسلم لي على هادي الأمم ودي لي سلامي يا رايح للحرم وادعي لي وسلم لي